Hey, Reverend JJ, back at the Lotus Lounge. So I wanted to talk a little bit today about the cosmic grid and one's connection to the cosmos consciousness, but also the significance of the new moon today. So it's November 4th, 2021, and the new moon is in Scorpio. So what's happening here, Scorpio is significant of death, right? So there's a transition of rebirth as this new moon marks a shift in the paradigm of your life. Here we have an opportunity to transform, transmute, alchemize darkness through the light, outgrowing the old self, allowing that self to die, bringing yourself face to face with what you need to let go, so that way you can come into your own true, authentic self and beginning to shine through. You're liberated. There's a feeling of sovereignty and intense healing that can happen with one's own persistent inner work. Recognize your strength, the inner power that's within, allowing you to rise like the phoenix from the death, from the ashes, and from anything that no longer is serving you. This is a major transformation that can take place within your inner and outer reality. So from months from now, life will no longer be the same. And you'll be able to see shifts as you bring in the new. The new moon in Scorpio. The themes are the dark night of the soul, immersive vulnerability, facing your fear, profound transformation for awakening, and breaking free of what anchors, what is holding you down, holding you back. This is from the Celestial Sage. I wanted to share this. It is time to let things go and release what is no longer serving you. Still waters run deep, and this new moon in Scorpio will likely have you dipping deep into your inner pools and discovering what is anchoring you to things that are holding you back. Scorpio is the release, and the new moon is the fresh start. This shedding might feel like something that's a daunting process, but just as the trees give up their leaves, this is the ideal time for you to give up habits, patterns, practices, relationships that are no longer serving your own greater good. Holding on to dead leaves does not help the tree weather the colds of winter, and holding on to outdated parts of your life will not assist you in moving forward either. During this new moon, let go of clutter, masks, patterns, power struggles, relationships, and toxic behaviors. Allow the fresh, fertile soil of new possibilities to become the guiding light in your life. Take back your power, this fresh start with the new moon intentions. I welcome transformation that serves my greater good. I willingly let go of what is blocking me from my goals. I manifest all good things that align with my soul purpose and destiny. The Celestial Sage. I've mentioned her on here before. I follow her on YouTube, so something you might want to take a look at. Some are born with spiritual immune systems that sooner or later give rejection to the illusory world view grafted upon them from birth through social conditioning. They begin sensing that something is amiss and start looking for answers. Inner knowledge and anomalous outer experiences show them a side of reality others are oblivious to, and so begins their journey of awakening. Each step of the journey is made by following the heart instead of following the crowd, and by choosing knowledge over the veils of ignorance. And that's from Henry Bergson. So as we go through this rebirth in the Scorpio new moon, the cerebral spinal fluid. The cerebral spinal fluid is the sacred secretion, which is Christ, that climbs your 33 vertebrae, Jacob's ladder, and meets your 12 cranial nerves, the 12 disciples, which ignites the pineal gland, which is your resurrection. That is the resurrection of Christ. Christ consciousness. I said this in my last episode. Through the pineal gland and the connection to your heart is what will connect you to Christ consciousness and spirit. Sorry. I'm just trying to help people understand what we need to do here, because the universe is already within you. So the Bible teaches that Jesus died at age 33. It symbolizes the energy rising up your 33 vertebrae, going up to the brain where Christ consciousness dwells. It's in you. Stars and central stars serve as energy portals which illuminate the universe with God source light. They are also the power grid upon which the universe is maintained. Stars, suns, at all scales have several other important functions, which include to oversee the cultivation of conscious density within all subsystems where life is being nurtured, to maintain devoted, loving sustenance for the lower level constructs over which they provide energy and through which they acquire knowledge, to transmute, filter high-frequency light codes continuously being emitted from the grand central sun at the center of the universe, as a connected web electrically upholding every corner of the universe. The sun system serves as a lattice of light that keeps everything on. Working our way outward from our current perspective, we have our sun at the center of the solar system. The sun serves as the seat of consciousness for this system and is the nucleus of the intelligence governing it, and is much more than just a ball of helium and hydrogen. The sun is an intelligent, aware consciousness collective comprised of millions of individuated consciousnesses. Together, this team has dedicated itself to upholding the natural laws which create balance and harmony in this solar system. And that's the new_earth_knowledge. New Earth knowledge. Understanding Consciousness Construct Holders is the article that you may want to look into. Understanding Consciousness Construct Holders. And again, Instagram, new_earth_knowledge. The universal power grid is what we are connected to from within through the heart. Connecting the heart to the sun. The universal power grid, stars and central stars, are the power grid upon which the universe is maintained. The universe is a neural network comprised of distinct energetic patterns held at particular resonant frequencies, all set up, interconnected, and maintained via a system of stars and suns, which are consciousnesses that govern a specific frequency range where further sublevels of creation take place. It is through this network of sun portals that the universe we find ourselves presently individually aware within is literally enlightened. Suns also maintain devoted, loving sustenance for the lower level constructs over which they provide energy. Additionally, suns transmute high-frequency light codes continuously being emitted from the grand central sun at the center of the universe. Very interesting indeed, the universe we are living in. So there are some ways of tapping in to this cosmic connection. So there's what's called cosmic charging. And this is when a woman reaches orgasm from penetration without her male ejaculating or releasing. And as she climaxes, the mate receives the energy of the orgasm and loops it and loops the orgasmic energy back into her. This is cosmic charging, as you are both mutually charging and aligning yourselves with the same orgasmic energy. After the looping, this tangible energy can be felt long after the initial orgasm occurred, and you are both cosmically charged. You can use this energy in infinite ways. So this is likely the reason why sex magic is a kind of a thing, and they do that in satanic sexual ritual abuse. So it can be used for good or evil. Microcosmic orbit. The Taoist microcosmic orbit is a practice through the body of a sexually balanced individual. It's the path of energy that travels from the perineum up the spine to the crown and down the front channel of the body back to the navel. This method helps energize all the organs and meridians in the body, helping unlock our superhuman potential. It's completely natural, but something that has been hidden from us. An easy method is to picture a loop that occurs when you touch your tongue to the roof of your mouth. This energy runs up through the roof of your body, into the brain, and then the back of your body, then returns to the root chakra. Visualizing the energy from the tongue to your abdomen to the groin will help you accomplish this. Breathing in deep and slow while holding pelvic contractions. So while visualizing the energy run down, you tense the pelvic muscle more the closer the energy hits the ground. Once you release the contraction, breathe out, visualizing the energy running up your spine. When the energy reaches back towards the tongue, the muscles should be completely unclenched. When practiced enough and done correctly, you'll feel this loop through your body and sexual energy being transmuted. Again, this is one of many methods that can be learned very easily. By visualizing this energy running up your spine and not conglomerating in the groin, we're already on our way to true sexual freedom. Inadequate preparation can cause energy depletion and a strain on the nervous system. Make sure you do your research and find a method that works for you. So breathing up the back, breathing down the stomach. So it's a loop. Ways of connecting to spirit, to consciousness. God is unity, and Satan is the illusion of separation in time. However, Satan is negative, but not bad, because the illusion of separation is the greatest test or mission that we have to succeed in order to get back to the unity, oneness, source. Hence, it becomes a vital part of the experience. Satan, or the negative pole of the source, manifests inside everyone. And that manifestation in each person is called the ego of the person. The ego is what makes us feel everything is separated. It gives us a false illusion that we are separate, individual, and makes us differentiate things. It's a legion of I's, I, like I, ego, I, me. It's the root cause of pain, suffering, and hatred. In reality, there is only one energy, the Holy Spirit of the Source, which got differentiated into many seeds of souls, and that souls, when reaches the physical plane, gets trapped inside a false illusion or personality called the ego. In order for the seed to develop into a total soul to fuse with the spirit, the ego has to die. It is born in time, hence it should die in time. The task of the ego, or Satan, is to keep us trapped here in the loop of reincarnation. Disillusion of the ego, or I, and the great arcanum are the two tasks to finish to reach final liberation or ascension. And that's key to the secrets of _ the universe. So these are the keys to the secret of the universe. hope you enjoyed this episode. And I want to continue to assist in connecting to consciousness. Allow yourself to release whatever you need to on this new moon. Earth is a school for mastering how to manipulate energy. Many other planets have easier courses of learning. The Earth School is the most difficult in the universe. Only the bravest souls sign on for this assignment. And that's from the late, great Dolores Cannon. So we got some big changes going on. Lots of things happening. We got arrests going on. We've got all kinds of things happening. Indictments. The world is changing. I hope you're ready. I hope you get your mind right. Take care of yourselves. Stay grounded. Meditate, hydrate. Take care of you. Practice your own self-care. Lots more crazies about to come. Things people would have never, ever imagined. You can find me on my website, jjlotustherapy.com. Still working on my videos and my mudras and yoga and meditation. I am the Lotus. Namaste.